Right, guys, how are we all doing? Apparently, I'm not allowed to speak to anybody. They're not. Look at these guys. They're just standing there looking at me. No, I am entitled to film you. It's a public building. Oh, well, I don't need your consent, I'm afraid. No, actually, I don't. Know the law. Know the law. I do not need any of your consents to film in a public building, I'm afraid. Know the law. Call the police. Go for it. See what they say. Are you getting frustrated, sir?
No.
Yes, you are. You just chucked the pen. Why are you getting angry? Why are you getting angry, sir? I'm not angry. Why are you getting angry? There's nothing to be angry for. I'm doing this for the good of the people, including yourselves. I don't get angry. There's no need for it, guys. Apparently, this isn't a public building, so the people can't just walk in. Hi there, you alright? Sorry, excuse my paperwork. That's okay. Yes, they can help everybody else, but they won't help me. I don't understand it. There's another one who doesn't want to be filmed, but apparently I'm not allowed to. They just called the police, by the way, and the police said nothing. Civil complaint. They won't do nothing. So I've got all my information here, but look, they just let this lady, thank you darling, sorry. They just let this lady drop her information off, they're no problems, but they won't let me put my bundle in, which I'm very confused about. Very confused. This guy's getting angry. Looks like he wants to punch me. For what? I don't know. I've not hurt him or done anything wrong.
This guy happens to be a 70-year-old man.
Well, no, sir, I am not threatened you one iota. I have not threatened you one iota, and I respect you 100%, sir, and I have had absolute utmost respect for all of you. But I am not going to let this continue to happen to me. I'm sorry, but you're extorting money under an unlawful act. This is what you're doing. I am a living man. I don't agree to legislation, stats, or legislation. And I've got a sovereign decree to prove it. And my live life claim. Why are you guys not willing to bring anybody down here to speak to me? I'm staying here all day. I ain't going nowhere. I'll stay and talk with you guys all day long. Bye-bye then. If you're off, that's fine. No problem. Look at him. He's running scared. They don't want to talk. Because they know what's happening is fraudulent. They know it's unlawful. They probably get it all the time. Look, they don't want to know. They just don't want to know. It's absolutely absurd. It's disgusting. How that these people are human beings, and I just don't understand it. You're all human beings. Why are you not trying to fight this as well? I don't understand it. This is for the benefit of you as well. I don't get it. Maybe I'm wrong. 70-year-old man. Apparently, he's gone out there because he's afraid. He's twice the size of me, but he's afraid. Twice the size of me, but he's afraid. Then nobody wants to listen. Is anybody actually going to listen to me, or am I just going to stand? Look at it. They don't want to know. Look at them. They don't want to know. They don't want to know. What an absolute disgust. They've already called the police on me, by the way, and they told them nothing. They said they can't do nothing because it's a civil matter and this is a public building, which they keep telling me it's not a public building, but people keep walking in and out, so it's obviously pretty public. So you guys don't want to do nothing. You're just going to stand there and not listen. Look at this. Look at this. This is what you're dealing with, people. No wonder you don't get... No wonder... Oh, it's so disgusting. Public servants, civil servants, and they don't want to talk to another civil man of this country. What a disgust. I know she does. Attitude on her is ridiculous. He's the worst, this one that's gone out there. He's the worst. 70-year-old, and apparently I'm threatening him. Look at the size of me. You know the size of me. I ain't threatening nobody. I wouldn't do it even if I would. So are you going to listen or acknowledge any of this, or am I just going to have to leave all this here? Or is it just going to get put in the bin that you're not going to listen? I'll go to the magistrates next, it's fine. We'll wait, that's fine, no problem. They look like robots, yeah, that's probably because they're trained to say the same crap every day, aren't they? Hey, guys, are you gonna phone through? You phoned through last time and got me... That gentleman over there, actually, he was actually quite nice last time, cheers, buddy. He put me through to somebody, that gentleman over there. Nothing against him, he's a good guy. He tried for me. But unfortunately, the lady that I spoke to doesn't seem to want to come back. Look at them all out there congregating. I wonder if any of them are... Do they work for you guys? Are they part of the council? No, they don't want to know. Oh, we'll find somebody. I'll expose them all. It doesn't matter to me. I've got nothing to lose. They're already coming after my private property anyway. Right. Gareth Evan Mitchell. Does he work here? Is he in this building? Gareth Evan Mitchell. Look at them. Can you not respect me as a human being at least? Can you respect me as a human being, as a fellow man? Can you just at least engage with me? Look at this. Look at the disgusting way they're treating me. I'm just asking a question. I'm trying to get some people to come and talk to me. I'm not being abusive. I'm not being horrible. Just don't understand. I know Tracy Blackwell has the same problem, guys. We all have the same problem, but they will be dealt with, all of these. You're all indicted. You're all part of this, by the way. All of you. All of you are part of this. All part of the fraud. All part of the perjury. 100% unlawful. Look at the amount of money you're extorting out of people. These are your bosses, guys. £1.8 million in profit. £1.8 million in profit from us. The civil people of this country. Let's go through some of this with them. They don't want to listen, so I'll do my own little private show. It's fine with me. It don't bother me whatsoever. They're just going to stand there and ignore me. Look at them. Absolutely disgusting, disgraceful behaviour. From a 70-year-old man, you would expect to have some respect from someone who's trying to help these people. Trying to help them. I don't understand it. Look at it. Look at it. They don't want to know. It's okay, guys. I'll wait till it goes to court. It doesn't make no difference to me. I'll go to the summons. That's fine. We'll go to the summons and I'll produce this to the court. And we all know the judge is not under oath. And we all know that you hire out the magistrate courts with your 200, 300 summons that you send out every other week with your fraudulent paperwork. I can prove it to you if you like. It's all here. It's all here. We'll go through it with them if they like. Here's some more extorting paperwork that they like to put out there. Here we go. Let's show them. Well, they don't want to learn and listen. They don't want to learn or listen, which is disgusting, really. Where's my documents here, guys? I think I'm... Oh, no, there it is. Ruth Atkinson. Is she here? Ruth Atkinson. I spoke with her. You do know that you're fraudulently using Her Majesty's seal. You do know that, don't you? That's fraudulent, by the way. You're not allowed to impersonate High Court. That's perjury. I'm teaching you guys. Here we go. Look, you're learning something. That's perjury. You've also not signed the document. That's also perjury. False representation, which you are actually breaking under the Fraud Act. You're also misrepresenting under the Elizabeth II Act of 1967.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is the mafia. This is where we extort money. We extort money. So have you done my due process, by the way, guys? No? What about the fact that under the Human Rights Act of 1998, I actually have a right to be heard? No? Oh, well, the police are on their way now. Oh, look, here we go. Oh, this will be fun. We got the police now, guys, for a civil matter. They won't listen to me. Fine, let's have the police. Let's talk to them and understand what they've got to say. Are they actually coming up? I don't know. Probably. That's fine. We'll leave if we have to. That's not a problem. Who's their line manager? Guys, they're not answering me. They don't want to know. This is what they do. This is exactly how this is how they get away with what they do. There is no justice in this world because these people just like to extort. They're not interested in justice whatsoever. They're not interested in justice. They're just interested in forcing money out of people. That's all they're interested in. They couldn't care less about the human being. Look at them all congregating out there. Look at them. You've got the police in here as well now. Absolutely disgraceful. Going to come and forcefully eject me from a public building for essentially trying to get an appointment with someone to talk about my council tax because I'm being fraudulently scammed. I think it's absolutely disgusting that they have called the police. I'm not doing or causing any threatening behaviour whatsoever. I'm not being rude. I'm not being... I don't understand. Look, the gentleman's gone out there now probably telling them a load of lies, saying that I'm being totally out of line for doing something like this. It's civil. Let's go out there and have a little chat with them, shall we? They seem to be talking about me, but they don't seem to be... Hi there, guys. How are we all doing?
Very well, thank you.
Civil matter, by the way, so I don't know why you're here. I'm not causing any concerns. I'd just like to speak to someone, but these guys don't want to talk to me.
Okay, we'll talk to you in a second, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
We just need to get to the bottom of what's going on.
Absolutely fine, guys. I'm recording you as you're recording me. Brilliant, no problem at all. That's absolutely fine. You're entitled to. So am I. I'm essentially here to speak to a Section 151 officer about my council tax. Hang on, let me finish. I came last week and I did try to get an appointment. I spoke to a very nice lady on the phone and she said that she would call me and I'd have a call with her, an appointment. No one ever got back to me. I have had... Everything that these guys are doing in this building is fraudulent, okay? Unlawful and perjury. I have complete proof and evidence of that. And I'd like to submit it to someone who actually understands. I'm also under common law jurisdiction. Let me explain to you. I am a sovereign man of this country. I have a sovereign decree. If you'd like to go and have a look at it, blood oath, all done, signed and sealed. by a solicitor, making me a man. I do not act or understand legislation, acts or statutes. Okay, I do not consent. So, this is a civil matter, as you know. I am not causing any concern to these gentlemen or women, sorry, in one a better way. I'm just here trying to have my rights heard under the, the Human Rights Act of 1998. I have the right to be heard. I have the right. These guys are not listening to me. They're not trying to sort out an appointment for me. Nothing. They're just telling me to go through the procedure of calling them up. I've done that. No one seems to want to listen. I'm not irate, sir. No, that doesn't mean I'm irate. That means I'm looking forward to getting on to the next part. That's fine, sir. Carry on. Yeah, go for it. Of course.
Okay, so carry on.
No, I'm finished now. That's all. No, sorry. Actually, I'm not finished. I'd like to submit my details and the documentation that I've left in there to someone of a higher ranking, so they can at least look over the documentation, see what I'm trying to say, and then get back to me. That's all. But these guys are just being totally out of line. I'm a human being. I'm not here to cause any problems. I'm like you. I'm trying to help you guys. What this is fraudulent. Okay?
You've already explained that.
Of course, yes, sure.
It's a civil matter.
Of course, yes, you understand, which is brilliant.
Obviously, we're trying to make sure there's no criminal aspects that we're dealing with.
None at all, sir. None at all.
Breach of the peace.
Of course, no breach of the peace. I'm not.
I'm just saying that obviously that's what I'm here to do.
Okay, sure.
What I need to try and do is obviously they've got a procedure and a policy.
Yep.
They can do. Some things, as I'm sure you can appreciate.
Yeah, no, I
have
understand.
the power. Sometimes certain people aren't available, and there is a process of how you apply information and how you get to speak to people. I believe this.
Andrew Weaver.
Yeah,
This is to
I'm
speak to you.
in charge of the legal department.
Right.
I'll
I'll have a chat with him.
We'll have a chat.
If you-
I'll turn this off
Turn
for
that
you,
off.
and I'll do that for
we'll
him.
have a conversation.
We'll have a conversation. That's all I wanted.
You can show me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to deal with it properly. I'm not. Like I said, I'm lawfully abiding. I'm under common law, so I will lawfully abide. But he wants a chat. Brilliant. Okay. Thanks, guys.